Alright YouTube, those who watched the video update on my WPL B series collection, didn't get much response from it. The few responses I got were for interest in this truck. It's, I believe it's a Big Farm brand Peterbilt 359 truck. To rob the cab off of it, and I used the trailer also. It's good scale for the WPLs, but it's actually two, I don't know if you can see where I welded it together there, but there's actually two sections of frame, a full 6x6 WPL frame from the back to here, and then just a short section of, I believe, 4x4 frame that I had. I made a aluminum plate here to fit to mount my ESC to and my servo for the rear mounted steering there. This is just a gutted axle. It does not have front drive clearly. That drive shaft's missing, but you may notice that it no longer has the 370 motor. I have figured out a way to mount 390s to the WPL 2 speeds, so I've done that here, and it's got a custom drive shaft that I had made, just a normal WPL drive shaft off the transmission section here, but then this is a arrow for archery. It's a carbon fiber shaft that I cut down and ground down this end here that generally fits inside the ball cup, the ball head. I ground it down and just JB welded it in. I think I got a pin on the back one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I put a pin through on the back one to hold it, along with JB weld. But I've never had any issues with these drive shafts or rear assemblies hopping. And I think maybe because of how I mount everything in there for the drive shaft angles to be correct. Battery boxes back here. I can get a 3S 1300 in there. Right now I just have an 850, I believe is what size it is. But got the interior painted up nice. These decals here are off of a 125th model boat kit. A couple of little changes I made. I put dual exhaust on it. It's got a fifth wheel hitch, rear plate, rear shackle for towing. I do have a second bumper for it that says oversized load. Clearly I drive this truck. I got a decal ripped off the side. But no videos of this running yet. I just don't really have a good place to run it. It's a mostly on-road truck because it doesn't have the front drive. And I live out in the country in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have a lot of great places to go run it. I also don't have anybody that has anything like it to go run it with. So that's what I built here. I've used the dual rear wheels that you can find on eBay or Amazon or a million other places. What else was I going to say? Oh, I generally run a dual, I don't know if you can see it in there, but I try to run dual springs on these packs here. That tends to help it take the load when you have it over the rear axle like this is quite a bit better.